thing we always gotta do. If it'll come up. Uno momento, por favor. Oop, I think we got it. Did we get it? Okay, got it. Alright, sweet. Sorry about no visual. What's going on, Sauce? Trying to get a party set up. Finally changed the name. So earlier today, if any of you guys have notifications turned on, you probably got a notification of a stream that I started earlier today. It was like 5 minutes. I changed the name finally to where it actually makes sense now. But what that was me uploading the intro to Season 9 of Fortnite Battle Royale. You know how it comes in with that like cutscene of what's going on? I uploaded that to my channel just so that way I'd have it for later. They didn't do one for Save the World, so I didn't do that part of it. But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, have that documented. I thought it was hilarious to anybody who's watched it or not. What's going on, OV? Just talking about the launch of Fortnite Season 9. But yeah, I don't know, that intro to Fortnite Season 9 is interesting. I just think it's funny because it's like, remember yesterday? Yeah, you and Toby got into it.
Remember yesterday.
Sorry, my Wi-Fi cut off. It's all good.
I know what I'm doing.
It's trash. What's trash? Fortnite Season 9 is trash, or...
What have Epic done?
What have Epic done? Well, I just think it's funny, because at the time, watching that intro, it's like, oh, okay, you know, they're friends and all that, but then if you think about it, it's like, it's really messed up, because Jonesy just was getting the banana to bulk up, so that way whenever he ate him later, there'd be more meat there, because, I mean, usually the part of meat that you eat is the muscle, not the fat. So he was just trying to get him bulked up so he could eat him later. He knew what he was doing. That guy's messed up. And then I think it's funny though, he comes out in the smoothie, and the smoothie has the banana guy's face and then the cape. I thought the video was hilarious. But overall the game is still... But it was... they vaulted the pump. I mean, I enjoy Apex more.
But it was smiling.
Oh, my bad.
They vaulted the pump and in combat, so they must completely have damage per legendary.
No, I suggested... Oh, jeez. I didn't mean for us to go to the blue zone, to the hot zone, but I think that's where we're going now. So I guess I'm gonna head that way. Anyways, I cried when the banana got eaten. They vaulted the pump and brought in combat pump. Yeah. So I tried. Hey, what's going on, Nova? I'm streaming, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah. So but yeah, the new combat pump is definitely not as good as the old pump, I do have to say. I've used it and gotten a few kills with it, but it's not bad. It's still a pump, so.
So you want to play some Fortnite?
Nah, I'm streaming Apex, man. Sorry. Yeah. Alright. No problem, OV. I'll see you when you get back. If I could aim, that would help. Oh, jeez. And, of course, the second guy, you know, they got me. Alright. So, vaulted combat pump, green and blue pump that got vaulted. I like Apex more too. So, got my first video, nearly 30 views. Nice. I didn't think my first video... Yeah, so my first video, actually, I can pull it up right now. I'm curious. My videos didn't start getting like that many views until a while into it. I think probably... Let me see. So if you are planning on doing this YouTube thing, a good app... What's going on, Mr. Ghost? OV, a good app for you, since how you're planning on doing this YouTube thing, is YouTube Studio. It does all, it pulls up like, it's more information, more analytics about your channel. So YouTube Studio is something I would recommend you getting, OV. And that's what I'm looking at right now. So, view more. What, YouTube Studio? It's free for Apple. I don't know if you're on Apple or Android, but for me it was free. So, but if you do end up getting it, it does give you a bunch of information, like watch time in minutes. Over the last 28 days, I've had 2,755 minutes. But yeah, I'm on Acer, so that's an Android RAN device. So I'm assuming that maybe it. I don't know if yours is different, but I do know mine. I can't see text smile. OV, apparently Mr. Ghost can't see your comments, so.
No.
Yeah, Mr. Ghost has just been having problems for the last while. I'm on Chromebook. Do they not use Android? They use, I don't know what software they use, but all I know is that at least for, finally, at least for me on, made by Acer, okay. Well, for me on Apple, it was completely free. And then, but it shows you a bunch of stuff, and I was going to try and go to, where was I? Okay, it's loading, it's just taking a minute. Audience discovery. Can we play tomorrow? Tomorrow is what? Sorry, tomorrow is Friday. I believe so. I don't see why not. I'm gonna try and get it now. Yeah, no problem. So I'm sorry I didn't know what tomorrow was, but like since I got out of school, since I got out of the semester ending, the college semester ending, my like sense of time has gone all out the window. Like I got up the day I got out of class. Did you add me? I'm pretty sure I've added you. And I feel like you've asked me that several times now, and my memory's garbage, so...
views on one video is 22K.
22K, nice. Yeah, you're way more successful at the streaming thing than I am, that's for sure. I'm trying, I don't know why this is taking so long to load. Let's try this again. Okay, and then it just works immediately? Is that what, no? Okay, yeah. Just starts working rather quickly after taking 10 minutes to load in. I'm pretty sure I've added you. I want to say I have, but... Let's see. I would have taken a picture of it. So let's see. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, that's not you. That's Brooklyn. You're one sub away from 380, I think is what it said. It didn't. It's not popping up, so I think that's what that said. But nice. I mean, trying to get that 500.
To make my YT channel adapt or die.
No, but you inspired me to make my YouTube channel. Thanks, man. I mean, I'm glad I can inspire you to do it. I mean, it's that's the thing is like. Nowadays, with technology the way it is, there's no reason not to. Like, I mean, I guess you can tell how unprofessional mine are, but like anybody and their brother, anybody who has a PS4 or a computer, basically anybody that has a hardware that can handle running gaming can stream. Like, I mean, it's just one of those things. Like, you might as well. I mean, you never know. I mean, you might have some people that just like want to watch your stuff. I mean, if you got stuff to say, some people will watch it somewhere.
You're a good streamer.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Your quality is good. All right. I like to make. I mean, I like to talk a lot about like. I like to get off on tangents a lot of the times, which is partly an issue. That's part of the reason why I want to get that gaming computer so bad, is so then I can just go off on those tangents, and then instead of it being like tangents on streams, I can just turn those tangents into whole videos. Basically, I'd just make it to where like. No matter what, when I'm playing games, I can just talk and basically make videos is what I'm trying to do. And again, save you guys from having to do it. After you stream, I'm going to change my banner. Why? I mean, I guess... Actually, I'm going to be 2 minutes. Alright, so you're going to change it right now, no problem. And no weapon, that's great. Now we got a weapon. Where is she? Sorry. But yeah, I think it's fun. Because, I mean, it's a way to make more friends. I mean, I think of you guys as friends, not fans. I was trying to put on my second ear cup so I can figure out where these guys are. Is he the only one? Alright, so she's coming, I just don't know where she's at. Did she go up there? Oh, she did. Alright. Whew. Sweating there a little bit. But yeah, the banner is always... I mean, whenever you come back, that'll help me out figuring out who you are.
Okay,
because whenever... I got YT Studio. Yeah, it's definitely helpful for figuring out analytics about your videos, like your like to dislike ratio and your most viewed videos, that kind of stuff. Lets you pick up on trends you might not otherwise.
Give my shield a recharge.
And that's his clone. Where'd he go? Is the question. Oh, he's up there. Where'd he go? I don't know where he went. I was trying to cut him off because I didn't know if he jumped over on this side. Oh jeez, that medic just keeps getting shot at.
I got 2 subs on Monday, it says.
I got 12 subs on Monday, nice.
Enemy over there.
No! The door wouldn't close. Come on, medic! They're literally right here. What are you doing? She's not healing or taking a shield or anything, just standing there. If I crawl to you, will you at least try and res me? Thank you. Alright, I'll go out there and try and kill people. Oh my gosh. You're not going to be able to stand against the door and heal me at the same time. That's not how this game works. Oh, I was completely out of ammo, that's why.
I got 6 unique viewers.
I've got 6 unique viewers, nice. Nah, shoot him! Shoot it! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, you're so bad. I mean, I guess I should have known that when I pointed out that there was a guy straight in front of him and he didn't do anything. I'm back, alright, no problem. Oh, and that's the other thing is it helps you, it allows you to communicate easier on the fly, I think, too, YouTube Studios. I downloaded it a while ago, and so I had all these ideas of, like, what I was going to do with it, and I never ended up actually using it, so... But they watched my video 21 times at least. Nice. So what type? I haven't actually clicked on your channel because, again, with that whole like make videos that you would want to watch. How do you know when you get paid? So no, I don't get paid. But the markers to hit are you have to have 1,000 subscribers is one of the benchmarks that you have to hit, and the other one is that you have to have that time that I was talking about, how I was at 2,522 minutes or whatever the time was. That number has to hit. What's going on, Mr. OP? That number in time has to hit 4,000. So I'm over halfway there in time watched. So you guys watching, I mean, that alone is enough time. It's just the 1,000 subs that's going to take a while. Once you hit both of those 2 benchmarks, and you have to hit both of those two benchmarks, then you can register to get monetized. And once you register to get monetized, it takes anywhere from up to 3 months before they'll actually monetize you. And you have to consistently like stay at that 1,000. So like if I hit 1,000 subs and then went to try and get monetized, and then like the next day dropped below 1,000 subs, they could take away the monetization. So you have to be at like a consistent 1,000 subs and 4,000 minutes of watch time in a while. Mr. OV, you'll call me that from now on. Mr. OV? Alright. I mean, if you're serious, I'll call you Mr. OV. Or I'll try to remember to call you. I mean, if you change your name to Mr. OV, I'll be more likely to remember it, but Mr. OV and Mr. OP. Alright. I'll try and remember that. But yeah, you have to consistently stay at those numbers to stay. My name is Sauce. Yeah, I mean, I keep calling you that because it's like...
It's so cool.
If you did change your picture, your name is Cams. Alright, well... I remember Sauce
Can you change your name?
better. Yes you can. I don't know how to do it at the moment because I'm in the middle of a game, but if you ask me afterwards, I can try and figure it out for you. But I remember it being relatively simple because I've changed my name like 4 times. Like I said, I don't know right now. Yes, you can change. I've changed my name like 4 times because originally I had like the Klepper828 name. Yes, that you can. 1 second, I'll read that. This first little bit is the important part of looting, so let me get a decent amount of stuff before getting too far into this.
Please tell me.
Oh geez, that is not at all what I was aiming to do.
Ready, set, go.
Oh, come on. Come on. I've got some decent loot now. Let me slide over here. That's garbage.
Later,
And
your channel name will also change.
alright, so is there name right? It is Cams, yes. Alright. No problem, sauce. And then please tell me. Wait, I'll tell you, but your channel name will also change. Yeah, your entire. So the only reason why I know you can do it, the only reason why I know you can do it is because originally my name was the Klepper828 name, but if you type in Klepper at all on YouTube, it comes up with Jordan Klepper. So that famous guy made it to where my videos would never come up. So with this name, I decided I'd probably get more views.
Barrel stabilizer here.
What?
Level 3.
I could use that.
Okay.
Ah, that was my bad. I did not mean to shoot once.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on, Brooklyn? It's been a while. It's been a minute, man. I saw your name. By the way, Brooklyn, I did see your name on my phone. I'm not sure if I've added you yet on PlayStation, but I'll try and remember to do that after this because I saw the picture, so it reminded me. I've got, as you can tell by my ability to remember names and my ability to remember to add people that I've taken pictures of, my memory's garbage. Just FYI. Most of the time I can't be bothered to search up long names, LOL. The reason why I chose, well, Adapt or Die is relatively long, but it's an easy phrase to remember, I feel like. So, I love that gun. If somebody didn't take all the energy ammo, I would have definitely picked that up. OP there. I don't know if he's there or not. Let me see. Full auto. What was it on? Was it on?
Yes, it was for years when we saw each other. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
There we go. Yes, it was for years when we saw each other. It's been a while though. But I'll try to remember to add you on PlayStation if I haven't already. I might have.
New kill leader.
No, he was here like a month ago, or not even a month ago. It was probably like 2 weeks ago. He just hasn't been here in a long enough time that I noticed.
Got him here. Turbocharger.
Emoji thinking face. Emoji thinking face. Emoji zipper mouth face. Emoji disappointed but relieved face. Emoji persevering face. Emoji kissing face with smiling eyes. Emoji persevering face. Is that annoying?
Nice.
I bet so, lol.
Got the whole squad.
I'm about to get all this gold loot. Alright, if somebody has an R99, I'd actually rather have that, so that way I could equip both the golden sight and the,
My PSN is Jacket2012. I think you added me.
My name is... I know for sure I took your picture. Oh wait, did he just call out an R99? Yes, he did! Oh, sweet.
You are 301 in Peacekeeper.
R301, I like the R99 better. Just because I can do this. I can have this, thermal sight on it. But I am planning on keeping the Peacekeeper for now. Did I drop my Peacekeeper? I did drop my Peacekeeper. Oh, shoot. I guess I'll just pick up this one then. I can drop these stupid sniper stocks because I definitely don't need those.
Emoji burning face. Emoji happy tears. Emoji kissing face with smiling eyes. Emoji hard eyes. Emoji slightly smiling face. Emoji cold sweat. Emoji cold sweat. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji smiling face with open mouth. Emoji smiling face with open mouth. Emoji smiling face with open mouth. Emoji tired face. Emoji persevering face.
Somebody's
Emoji
excited.
slightly smiling face. Emoji grin. Emoji wide smile. 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 Emoji skipping the rest. LOL. Eerie. Try. It's just funny.
It's just funny the way it reads it off, is that what you're saying? No, but, let me reload this thing and pick up this stuff.
It's alright.
We go check out here.
I mean, if you think so, man.
Ha 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 ha. One.
It's go
Let's see, let's drop this, and I think I'm good with the rest of that. Alright.
Try, by the way.
That's fine, man. But yeah, I don't know if I for sure added you or not, but I do know I took a picture. It's Brooklyn, by the way. I did take a picture of your name, and I saw it earlier that I had the picture, so hopefully I'll remember to add you after this if I haven't added you. My thing is, like, I add people and I don't really remember all the time who I've added and who I haven't added. But if I take your picture, I'm more likely to remember. So there's that.
Sniper, gotta hop up here. Skull piercer.
Let's drop, I guess, this for that. And then nothing. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorite guns, or was one of my favorite guns, the R99. It's just sometimes too high of a rate of fire.
Emoji snowboarder, emoji big smile, emoji big smile, emoji big smile, emoji big smile, emoji big smile.
WTF what?
Emoji big smile, emoji big smile, emoji big smile. Skipping the rest. Try. Emoji happy tears. I won't do it anymore.
Alright. Yeah, you can have that. You can have it because I would have had to have dropped something to pick it up, so. I won't do any more. And then, what are you saying, WTF, about Brooklyn?
All around. In fact. XD.
I think someone's been here. Hopefully they still are, because I'm bored.
Keaton, do you mind dropping me a sub in one away from 380? We hit those.
Oh, man. Nah, I can't do that. I think I've got to go with, I gotta go with the shotgun. I was gonna pick up the Spitfire. I really want to pick up the Spitfire, but I think this thing's better. I'm dying, help me. Why are you dying? Dying like haha dying, or dying like, oh no, I'm having a heart attack dying?
Open them. No. Funny.
Where is he? Sorry. And literally none of those shots hit.
Reloading.
Oh jeez, they've got some long range stuff. Alright, I'm coming back over here into this guy.
Come out wherever you are.
Oh jeez.
I'm taking
Okay.
fire, friend. It's just you and me, friend. Let's not die.
Clean up after the game.
Fire on the enemy.
This.
Here, 1 second. Let me heal up. So I'm gonna go after the game. Alright, no problem. After this game, yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad you could stop by while you could.
That bot that is reading is just funny.
I have no control over her voice, so hopefully one day when I have my gaming computer I will, but as of right now, that's just the way it comes.
Hey cams.
Reloading. Enemy down.
Oh jeez, she messed me up. Oh my gosh. Alright, adapt, tell OV that I'm bi and all this stuff about it. Hey, what? Yeah, he's bi. I mean, if you want to fill him in, I mean, you can do that. Bi as in like bisexual. He likes whatever he can get, basically. Boys or girls, it doesn't matter. Sorry if that's an over. Sorry if that's an over simplification there, Sauce, but
WDTM.
WDTM. I don't know what that stands for. What are you? I don't know what.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, I don't know what
What's
WDTM
that got to
means.
do with anything?
What's that? Oh, what's that got to do with? I don't. Oh, he just wanted to know. He wanted you to know, not he wanted to know. He just wanted you to know that information. I don't know. He just said tell you, so I told you.
You a boy though.
Amateur hours
Yeah,
over.
he's a boy.
Time for the big
That's one
leagues.
thing.
That's 13. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Powered up and ready to go.
All I know is I grew up a little bit.
So it's
I grew up a little while ago compared to you guys. So all I know is that like when I was 13,
Is your champion.
I'm 14. Nice. Now, all I know is that whenever I grew up, I didn't even like have. Well, not, I had attractions to the opposite gender at 13, but I didn't act on any of those urges until
have sex with each
I
other.
was like 16. So.
Solid copy.
No, it isn't. So it's trans. Is that it? No, he's a boy. He just likes, it's like gay, but he also likes women. But yeah, it's like he likes boys and girls, just like it doesn't matter which one is at the moment. Oh jeez, no. And I'm dead. Good. Oh, I'm not dead. I definitely thought I was gonna be dead.
Shooting at me.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Okay.
What did I ever do to you? That's what I did to you. And that's why you should have finished me when you had the chance.
Emoji smiling face with open mouth.
Alright, see you when you get back, man. Or see you in a later, at a later date, whatever. Whatever happens, happens. Oh jeez, I'm the last one alive. And I just realized that. Oh jeez.
What the fuck? Okay. That's today.
Oh wait, no, this teammate's alive, sweet.
It's just friend.
Keaton, you got this photo I saw.
Contact with enemy.
Insta.
I got some bad guys here.
Alright, cool, I'm gonna try and recover our teammate's banner if they're still. Oh jeez.
Reloading.
Oh.
Alright, let's try and run around this way. So we can try and get
Insta.
an angle.
Target over there. We should go this way. Reloading.
I really want to get our teammate's banner, but I'm probably gonna die in the process.
We can take that banner. Embrace ya.
Watch out.
Yep, died doing it. Alright. My Insta is that, and then can you tell me so I can message you, and then okay. I heard something about like subscribers or followers or something, but I don't remember what it was, and it didn't post it, so I don't know.
Got the banner. It's a race to the beacon.
Alright, so seeing as how he's going that way to the beacon, I'm gonna go that way towards the beacon as well.
Can't believe I'm standing still.
Oh jeez.
Lucky, I like you.
Taking fire over the rock and then
Good looking out.
trying to revive our friend. I mean, I don't care if I lose health. He's the one that's got a shield to protect, so.
Help, please.
Yep.
I'm here.
Well, this has been a crazy game so far. No. You gotta live. You gotta live, Octane. Just live. All you've gotta do is live, Octane.
Space.
You can save us later.
Not this one.
Awaiting recovery. Alright, anyways, well that was a crazy game so far, but who said they had to leave? Oh, OV had to leave. Alright, well, I'm glad he stopped by while he did, and then, yeah, so
I deleted Instagram.
but I deleted Instagram. Alright. Now, I have an Instagram, but it's a personal Instagram, and then I'm working on building a Twitter for the channel, but I haven't ever had a Twitter, so I'm still kind of trying to get used to that whole system. Yeah, so it might be a while. I would do an Instagram. My problem is that I can't figure out how to get
Bring him back.
2 accounts on one device that I can easily switch back and forth, because like I can figure out how to have them, but then I have to log into each one. I'd like to have it to where I could just like be always logged into both, and then I can just pick which one I want. Mainly due to the fact that I don't for sure know my password for my actual Instagram, so if I ever log out, I might not be able to get back into it. And there's a lot of photos on there that are personal that I'd like to keep. And my personal Instagram, I don't even actually use it as an Instagram. I use it more as a collection of photos for myself. So that I'll always have them, basically, like regardless of what happens to my device. They'll always exist. So even if my device like completely gets destroyed and I might not remember the password, there's a way to recover them, basically. Like, and if this device gets destroyed and the photos are on this device, there's a chance that the photos are destroyed with them. So that's pretty much what my personal Instagram is used for, and that's part of the reason why I don't feel comfortable with merging personal Instagram with a YouTube channel. Part of me, and the other thing is too, is that me being American and me being a person that enjoys shooting guns and that kind of stuff, there is a lot of content that would be considered or deemed mature on my personal Instagram that I also don't feel comfortable. Because I mean, you guys are, and I get you guys are not innocent. I get that completely. You guys are, you know, you guys do what you do. But there is some content that YouTube, if they knew that I was advertising my Instagram, if they tied those two accounts together, they might be like, oh, this guy's not too family friendly. So I want to make another form of social media that is specifically devoted for this channel, basically. It's all that to say that, basically. Anyways, I'm back, just buying a controller grip from Amazon. Alright. I was thinking about buying one of those, what are those called? DualShocks, or not DualShocks, because the regular controller is called a DualShock. What's it called? You know the like Xbox Elite controller that they had? The PS4 version of those that are not made by Sony though. I'm trying to remember what those things are called. Anyways, those fancy controllers that have the paddles on the back, I wanted to get some of those, but my thing is that with trying to get a gaming computer, I figured it was just a waste of money because I already have an Xbox Elite controller, and so once I get my computer, I can either game on that controller or I need to buy a keyboard and mouse. So I might as well start getting used to that instead of spending more money basically on a controller that I shouldn't really be using here pretty soon anyways. But I really like those controllers, I'm not gonna lie. Like the Xbox Elite controller made me love that style of like paddles and all that.
Attention. First blood.
Dude, my game is lagging out so bad. Am I going faster than I need to? I don't think there's anybody else here. Grab that. Yeah, I don't think there's any enemies around us. I just got tea for my brother. From my brother. Why? You just got tea from your brother? I mean, like drinking like leaves soaked in water to extract the flavor, like tea. I don't get why that would be a bad thing, but alright.
Energy ammo here. He's got very little projectile drop.
But aside from that, let's see. It was $10.39 plus shipping plus $10, so a total of 20 G's and that's for a controller grip. So that's just something that goes on your controller, not the actual controller itself, right? Because that's, again, gaming stuff is expensive. That's why I'm trying to save money for now, but I'm doing a very poor job of saving money right now.
I'm back. I had to get some pellets for my gun.
I'm back. I had to get some pellets for my gun. Pellet guns are fun. I don't know if you've ever played Airsoft, but I used to be mad into Airsoft whenever I was younger. Like, I used to love playing Airsoft, but unfortunately I'm not able-bodied, and so therefore cannot do that anymore. But Airsoft is ridiculously fun. I don't know if you've got a culture of people that play that where you're at, but I went from paintball to Airsoft and never looked back. Paladins? I don't know what that is. There's 2 death boxes in here.
Death box here.
Enemy in sight.
some other stuff too.
No! It wouldn't let me pull the trigger fast enough. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, they wrecked us. That team, whatever they are, they just wrecked us. Anyways, I have a Glock and an AK and some other stuff too. Like for pellets, I'm assuming, right? I will go ahead and say, I play, oh, okay, well, cool. I'm not gonna say that word, but for pellet guns, I'm assuming. I happen to own a real Glock, and I happen to own a real AK as well. My AK is Mr. OP.
Tell me now.
Please tell me now. I don't. Anyways, my AK is a traditional AK, but it is a, what is it? It's not a Soviet Union AK, and it's not an Israeli AK. I'm trying to remember what it is, but it's a, it's an Eastern, from the Middle Eastern area type AK, but I can't remember the exact origins of my AK right now. And then my Glock, it's just a Glock 19. It's not anything special. It's just like the standard Glock. It is a Gen 5 though, so I will say that. So it's got the flared magazine well and the like cutouts where you can get to pull the mag out in the event of a jam easier. And then the beveled edges on the front. So. Anyways, got Discord, what? My brother never gives me tea or coffee. Oh, so it was just out of character, Brooklyn. That's what you were saying. So it was just weird. I'd watch out. I wouldn't drink it. It might be poison. Knowing my siblings, either that or not poison, but an extremely large amount of laxatives. Knowing my family, that's what I would expect, so I wouldn't drink that tea. You are 13, you don't have a gun, I got a Mac 11. I have an airsoft Mac 11, but I do not own a real Mac 11 because in the States, and I'm pretty sure most of the places around the world, fully automatic is illegal. You can only have semi-automatic. So, alright. So in a Mac 11, there's no point in having one that's semi-automatic. I'd rather just have a pistol, because at that point it's basically a pistol if you don't have one that's fully automatic. Anyways, do it yourself. Nah, I said pellet gun. Yeah. So yeah, pellet guns are fun. Most of my guns, I think I had 2 pellet guns. Then I got into paintball, and I had 5 paintball guns. Then I got into airsoft. Yeah, you did say that. But then I got into airsoft, and I had like 10 airsoft guns. So.
I watched it.
There's a wing out there waiting for us.
Tell me.
I'm just kidding, tell me. Yeah.
Reckless and full of risk. Let's go.
Love that.
See, this is part of the reason why I enjoy streaming, because it's always fun just watching you guys. Like half the time I have no idea what you're talking about, and then the other half the time I'm just like, why is this going? No, we're not talking about sex. Yeah, no, I didn't intend to. That's the thing, man. It's always funny to talk to you guys.
Except by
I have had
falling.
past sex experiences. Adapt knows.
I'm the Joe Master.
Yeah, well, I know what you've told me. I have no way to verify, but I know what you've told me.
I want to experience it.
I want to experience it. I will say, so, about me with my sexual history. So how did this go from no, let's not talk about sex to now, oh, let's talk about Adapt's sexual history? Nah, I've had a decent amount of experience in that category. I'm trying to keep what I say measured here. But yeah, I've had a decent amount of experience in that avenue of enjoyment and pleasure. But all those people will remain nameless, so we'll leave it at that. But
Nice.
yeah, I don't like to talk too much about my sex life personally, but not only because it's not appropriate for YouTube, but just because I don't like to kiss and tell, I guess. We'll leave it at that.
LOL. Adapt, have you experienced it?
Yes, I have. Oh, well, and that's what I was about to say. Is that you said you want to experience it, and I will say it is amazing, but I will say your first time is often terrible. Because your first time, both of yours first and second time. Whoever you're sleeping with, it's usually their first or second time. Yeah, I'm going Octane. But yeah, so usually the first time's not the best. Yes, it is. It is not good the first time. It is very awkward. 100% sums it up right there. The first time, I won't say it's not fun. It's definitely fun. It's definitely exciting. But it is definitely awkward. So just, you know, I will say that, yeah, it's, but the more you do it, the more fun you have, and the more open you are. Unless you're, I mean, I only know what he's told me, so. But I will say that it's fun, but the other thing is too though is that like me personally, I will say literally every person I've ever slept with I've regretted sleeping with. So I will say if you don't think you've met the right person, I mean if you've met the right person and it just happens, it happens, but I wouldn't try and force it to happen. Like I know that my first time for sure I was like I was looking for anybody basically that would do it with me. So I would not recommend that. What I would say though is if you're in a relationship and you just feel like that's just the right person and it just kind of happens, just let it happen. I wouldn't say fight it, but and I'm not recommending you like save yourself, but I will say that I wish I would have. So 1 second, guys.
Adapt are remarried. She loves me. And I love her.
Oh, there he goes. Where'd he go? Where is he? Oh, he's rezzing his teammate. Where's he rezzing his teammate at? I heard. Oh, what? How'd he get behind me? I thought I heard him res his teammate. Anyways. About my experience, LOL, don't blame me, I got a girlfriend. I'm not going to tell them about your past experiences. If you want to tell them, you can tell them. But I'm not going to elaborate on what you've done in your past. I'm sorry. You can tell them if you want to, but... and then, Adapt, are you married? I am not married. I am a little bit too adventurous to be married at the current state. I would like to, though, eventually. I would definitely like to. I just don't think I've met the right person. Well, actually, I can't even say that. I do think I've met the right person to get married to. I honestly do, but they're just not they're not ready to be married yet. Let's put it that way. They're like me. We both agree that we would make a great couple if we got married one day, but we're both just not ready yet. So that's about as personal as I want to get into that. Why are you so eager? Please, man. Did you say?
Emoji stuck out tongue. Emoji stuck out tongue. No. No, please, no.
No, please.
Hell no, please, no.
Oh, man.
But what's her name? No.
But what's her name? I'm not gonna... That's the same thing with the sex thing. I'm not gonna... that out, but... Did you and Adapt... No, we did not. Brooklyn, I don't know why you would think that. First of all, I'm old, so that would be... that would be illegal, first of all. Second of all, he's in a completely different country than I am, and I've never been there, so... And he said to me... oh my gosh. No, well, and then first of all, me being 24 and him being 13, that would be extremely weird and illegal pretty much everywhere, no matter where you're from, that would be illegal, so. Oh, I just realized I wasn't Pathfinder. Oh, geez, this is bad. This is really bad. I'm not used to not having this mobility and being this short. Get up the grenade because there's no gun.
No.
Give me the grenade! Dang it! It wouldn't let me throw the grenade! That's why I was just standing there like a dope, because I was just trying to throw that grenade and it wouldn't let me.
Boy.
Anyways, no, I'm dead. No, I didn't. Mom walks in. Are you a girl? Kim's no, or a boy? He's a boy. Yeah. So, not only A, would that be wrong because he's younger than me, and B, is he on a completely separate country, but I also don't swing that way. Just saying. I have never seen a dude that I've thought, you know, that I'd want to sleep with. I have seen numerous girls, whether they are interested in me or not, that I've been like, oh man, I could definitely sleep with that girl. So, Wow, that Pathfinder was garbage. Anyways, I gotta go in 5. Alright, no problem, Mr. OV. So you're gay. He's bi, but he's not gay, he's bi. And then you should 21 or above 21 to marry. So Mr. OP, with the being above 21 to marry, I've seen marriages that have lasted long times and they got married at 18. I think age has nothing to do with it, as long as both parties involved are mature enough and desperate enough. And I don't know if desperate isn't necessarily the right word, but it does take a little bit of desperation. But if both people in the couple want it to work good enough, or bad enough, then, I mean, I've seen relationships with really young people last really long times. Like, they're still married today and they got married at 16, and 17, and 18, like, you know. Anyways, jumps in front of a car, Jesus. Alright, see you, Mr. OV. If, and then love you, didn't touch me. Don't touch me, jeez. And then get the win for me. I mean, I'll try, Mr. OV, but seeing as how we already died once, I don't think our chances are looking that great.
Come on, Brew, you can't be fucking about like this. Soon, okay?
1 second, I'll read both those comments. I'm joking, we can be friends, but don't touch me. No, I mean, if you want to shake my hand, I mean, I don't see why you'd be like, don't touch me. I mean, I don't really care if somebody is touching me, just as long as they're not trying to be, like, sexual. If they're, like, stroking my thigh, I'm gonna take that as sexual, and then I'm gonna be like, yeah, don't fucking touch me. But, oh, pardon me. Sorry, didn't mean to say that. Bad word there. Oh, that would be a time for a bleep if I had that ability, but yeah. No, but I don't really care. People do what they gotta do. Anyways, so
Adapt, we want a junior streamer soon, okay?
I'm ending it all. Get the win for me. So, don't know how to donate. You can't donate yet. I don't have that type of stuff set up. Oh, let me get that heavy ammo. Sorry, there's just a lot going on right now. It's a little bit crazy. Alright, for sure, man. And then get the win for me. I cannot guarantee that I'm gonna get the win, cause yeah, it's looking rough right now. I'm sorry, girl. I don't have the ammo to give you. I mean, you shouldn't do that. Oh, why is this door not opening? Alright, well, this was interesting. Anyways, joking, we can be friends, but don't touch me. Adapt, we want a junior streamer soon. Okay, we want a junior streamer? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
I hate my stupid life.
Where are they? What's going on?
I hate it.
Alright, well, this is bad. This is really bad. No. Alright, that was bad. Anyways, goodbye, no problem, and then don't shoot yourself, please. Yeah, do you mean boyfriend? I hate my life. Bye, boyfriend. I hate it. Me, kid. Life sucks. Goodbye. Who's kid? Love y'all. I mean, suicide is not funny, so you shouldn't joke about that. But
bye, babes. Just kidding.
Bye, babes. Remember me and rip Mr. OV.
See ya.
Jeez. Nah, suicide's not funny though. Just saying. But yeah, what was I talking about beforehand? Sorry, it was just the game, a lot of really bad stuff was happening, and then now the stream's going crazy. Well, you shouldn't be serious. If you need help, there's a national suicide hotline that you can call relatively easily, so I would recommend that number. I do not have it offhand, I'm sorry, but if somebody wants to look that up and give Mr. OV here that phone number to the national suicide hotline, that'd be great. I also don't know where he's at, so. Dang it, he chose Pathfinder. Alright, I'm going Caustic. I don't want to be Lifeline. I feel like Lifeline is too short, too, so it's weird. IDK, if I can come tomorrow. My friend suicided an hour before we went home, and then. Yeah, so, and that's part of the reason why suicide and joking about suicide isn't really funny, because you never know who might have in the audience, or just in general, who has experienced friends that have committed suicide, so that's part of the reason why joking about it's not really that awesome. That's why I said, you know. Well, even not joking, if you are serious, please someone look up the hotline. There are phone numbers to call, I'm serious, so.
Why did he commit suicide?
Why did he commit suicide? That's a bit personal, Mr. Ovi. I'm not trying to tell you how you live your life, and if Sauce wants to respond, he can, but I could understand him not wanting to respond to that. Stuff like that is very personal, so.
And one of my friends jumped in front of the car and he was only 1-2 and just started secondary. Do not share it.
I'm not Alright. Well. One second. Oh jeez, of course I landed on the roof. Alright, I guess I'm going this way.
I'm waiting for the day when your kid will stream. I hope that day comes soon.
When my kid will stream? I hope I don't have a kid. Waiting for the day when my kid streams. I don't have a kid that I know of, so hopefully that day is very far away. As of right now, I'm fairly certain that I don't have a kid. So even if somebody that I would suspect I could possibly have a kid with, even if that person did come forward, I would ask for a genetic test. So 2020 extended light mag.
He committed suicide because he got bullied every day since he joined my school, and also his parents never used to treat him like actual parent. Emoji glowing kiss. R.I.P. me.
Yeah, sometimes it's amazing how just simple things like having parents that actually care can change.
Well,
1 second. I heard the will I watch my kids something, but
I can't see my dad. So, Ema, do it. Goodbye.
I can use that.
Let's look. Ooh, purple backpack. That's nice. Ooh, piece of candy. Anyways, this got really serious really fast. But because he got bullied, yeah. So peer groups and parents can dictate the mental health of a person fairly easily without even knowing it. And then goodbye, adapt. I'm trying to get. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Who is this?
Who is this? I can't see my dad, so I'm gonna do goodbye. Who is this? Alright. Well, aside from that dark turn that this stream decided to take, what was I gonna? Oh, is our teammate? I don't have both ear cups on.
Your cat overbite is chatting too much shit.
Oh, jeez.
I am OV3R81T3 mum.
I am down. Gas trap deployed.
Adapt will wash your kids' stuff.
Where did he go? Where'd he go? Alright, sweet. I think he's dead. Anyways, adapt will wish your kids, but I don't know what you mean by that. Oh! It's all on you. It's all on you. You got this. You got this, Pathfinder. I rezzed you for a reason. You could res me, you know that, right, Pathfinder? You could jump down here and res me. And we're dead, unless he kills this guy. Yep, we're dead. I did some decent work for our team being that bad. Anyways, adapt will wish your kids will wash your kid's butt. What? I don't plan on watching anybody's kid's butt except for my own, or maybe my sister's, so. Anyways, why stop, cause I'm sorry.
His laptop with a knife in his stomach.
So we're gonna go to here and do that.
Help him then, stupid parent. Will you wash your kid's butt?
Just stop, cause I'm gonna start being past experiences. I'm getting pissed. And then help him help him, them stupid parent. I don't know what you meant by that. But will I wash my kid's butt? I mean, obviously, because they're not able to take care of themselves in that way. So yes, I will wash my own kid's butt. Obviously, I mean, that's part of being a parent. But what was I talking about, anyways? I put the user in timeout because there are people. Yeah, I mean, and there's people, and who knows also, because if you guys can hear it, I'm assuming it comes up in the video. I mean, it would have to come up in the video for you guys to hear it, and I don't want people in the future to be hearing all that and it triggers somebody else. I literally hate using the word triggered, but that kind of stuff can do that to people. It can make people, you know, that kind of thing does have that effect, and I could see why people wouldn't like that. So, yeah. So,
Emoji fearful face.
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that the mom's first. So let's just say this. Pretending that was real, I highly doubt that the mom would scoot her son's body off the keyboard and type in on the YouTube channel that he was watching and ask questions. He would go. The mom would logically go call whatever the emergency service number is and try and get her son saved. Because unless the method used was highly efficient, the child or the individual that was committing suicide would still live for a matter of minutes, so there is a chance that paramedics could save him. Anyways, and it wouldn't be that quick of a follow-up too whenever he said he was going to do it and his mom would come in. Anyways, assuming it's fake. Help him, stupid parent, thank you for timing out, you really do it. I might have adapt, ask a serious hard math question to adapt, and he doesn't know the answer, lol. Oh, time done, I'm out. Anyways, imagine if that kid asks him. So, if my kid in the future asks me a really hard question, guess what I'm going to tell him? I'm going to say, go Google it. That's exactly what I'm going to tell him. Because, I mean, I understand a decent part about math, but I hate math. So, so being that I hate math, I do not intend to try and assist my child in learning math. I can help my kid learn science, because science actually interests me and I'm knowledgeable on the subject. But if you're asking me to teach anybody math, yeah, I'm not about that.
Why? Emoji grin. I may never have kids cause I have a boyfriend.
1 second, and I'll catch up on this. I'm just trying to find a dang gun in this. All this craziness and I can't find a gun. Oh, here we go. Alright. Ooh, and it's garbage, but alright. Good enough. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. How do you know I was down here? Alright, let me get this body shield. Means he's dating a guy. That's all it means. Nothing crazy. Alright, let's run this way and try and get out of here. Oh jeez, what? Holy cow! Why did he get that close to shoot me? What's that guy's problem?
Shot fired, and they're hitting me.
I hate this gun so much. Res me teammates. Anyways, let me catch up on this while they're doing all that. Message me on Discord now. But hi, did timeout Mr. OV? Yes, I did. And then why? And then never have kids because I have a boyfriend. I mean, you can still adopt so the thing is, like, a lot of people are like, oh, some people think gay people shouldn't have the ability to adopt. Gay or bi people shouldn't have the ability to adopt. I don't care, because guess what? You're still taking that one kid who would be in that terrible position of being in foster care his whole life. If you can take them out of that system, I'm all for it. I mean, we need more people to have kids. Anyways, why
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
To sauce, yes, I have had head from various females. That's the way I like to be warmed up, if that makes any sense. You're disgusting. Oh my gosh. I am not going to say that word. Even words that you've said, I think you can tell by the way I talk whenever I read some of your comments. I try to tone them down a little bit. So I'm definitely not going to say that, sorry. Rude back. Alright. I'll be right back, I'm assuming is what you meant. But yeah, that's the way I like to be warmed up. So yes, I have had that act performed on me before. Anyways, I mean, like I said though, I mean, as far as having kids, just adopt. I mean, and honestly, so it's awkward to adopt, because, you know, the kid usually will eventually find out that you're not actually their parents, which is awkward, but it's easier in a relationship that has 2 women or 2 men, because the 2 women or 2 men, it's easy for that kid, they know automatically. It doesn't have to have that awkward moment of, hey, listen, we're not your actual parents. They just know. And they usually know, okay, well, you know, this is my situation, and they accept it at a younger age. With having 2 normal heterosexual parents, sometimes there's kids that grow up and then they hit like 20 and find out that they're adopted, and that's, I don't know. So I do want to adopt a child at some point. I want to have kids of my own, but I do want to adopt a child. It's just getting over that of like, how early do I tell them? Do I even tell them? Like, all that kind of stuff. It's just kind of hard to deal with. But it is something I do intend to, even though I plan to be in a relationship where I can have my own child, I do plan to adopt too, and I would advocate for adoption due to the fact that it is, I mean, it's a bad situation. People in foster care will tell you foster care is a terrible system to be in. Anyways, I thought I heard it comment and say something else, but it's not popping up. And I've given it before. I've eaten a girl out before, but I haven't given head before because I don't swing that way. But I have had my mouth on private parts before, I guess, is what the gist of that is, I guess. Nah. I mean, being adventurous is what makes somebody, usually what most people find attractive in bed is people that are adventurous. People that don't mind getting a little bit dirty. Just saying. So any of you guys that haven't done anything like that before, that's some advice, is don't be too adventurous to where you're scaring them, but be adventurous enough to where they think anything that they want to do, they can ask you to do, and you'll be willing to do it. That's a good place to be in. I've already got a level 2 extended light mag, so let's drop this heavy ammo because I actually don't need this. Helmet level 2. I guess I could get it. What? No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to pick up that ammo.
Backpack here.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't need that.
Level 1.
Backpack, yeah, I don't want either one of those. Let's drop this. Alright. I'll take your word for it, Sauce. I have no intention of ever trying that in my life, so, yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Adapt when you will be, but I've asked some advice from Cam's cause I think he has done it several times.
I will tell my son to go and ask his question at his... oh, jeez. And then will you go at... when you will do that, ask some advice from him, because I think he's done it several times. I mean, I've got plenty of experience for myself, so I'm good without. I am in no need of advice. I think some of the more recent receivers of my time will agree with that. Let's put it that way. Again, I try to tone it down because, I mean, I don't want to be, like, blatant about what I'm talking about here, but, I mean, yeah. It's hard not to be blatant when you're talking about things like that. So.
I need it.
I've received and I've given other bits.
I mean, you said that earlier, yeah, but I've only ever received. I've never participated in giving said act, and have no intention of it, so. Backpack, took it, my bad. I know you wanted it, but you didn't come over here, so. I hate loot stealing like that, but he's a ways away, so.
Level 3.
Let's go over this way and see if they've looted this yet. This team is all over the place.
I'm getting real hard now. Emoji happy tears. Emoji
Oh
happy tears.
jeez.
How about this way?
Well, I can't help you with that, so
In 1 minute.
you have fun. And a blue body shield. This team in finding body shields, we've been mad lucky with that.
The ring is quite far. There is not much time left.
Come on, let me place it.
You actually have to do it. It's compulsory, but if you don't, your generation
Alright.
won't continue.
Alright, so you actually have to do it. It is. But if generation won't continue. I mean. That leads down another path of discussion, but I don't know. That goes in. So. I think obviously anybody can tell that I have no real issues with people that swing that way, swing bi or swing gay, whatever you want to call it.
You have streamed for too long now.
You've streamed for too long now? Yeah, I've been streaming for quite a while now. I do intend to end the stream. I'm planning on ending the stream after this game with a few closing remarks. But, I mean, me being a man of science and really enjoying science, I do find the idea of, just from a scientific perspective, I mean, me personally, I don't swing that way, so I don't get it in that sense, but just from a scientific perspective, it's like, you can't, yet anyways, you can't reproduce when being attractive, or being attracted to the similar gender. So in that sense, that is one thing that from a science perspective that I just don't understand, why you would, how you could explain it as anything other than just the way you feel. Because a lot of people that are in that category or fall into that category say, well, that's just the way I was born. The way you were born versus the way you feel are two different things. I mean, and it kind of goes into that. And I'm not trying to get all political and all into that subject that much, but basically, like, the way people feel and the way you're born are two different things, and that leads down into that whole, like, there's a lot of people that say, well, like, I was born in the wrong body with the trans community. And I'm sorry, but you were born the way you are. You think the way you do because of the chemicals you were born with, yes. But the chemicals in your brain can change. The chromosomes in your DNA can't. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not against it. I'm just saying that from a science perspective, there's a lot of things that are going on in today's how should I phrase this? Today's basically like social climate that don't make sense to me. Is kind of along the lines. Today was Apex Legends update. What's new? For me, that update was yesterday, and I guess that wasn't you. Somebody else was talking about the update yesterday. Yeah, the update for me was yesterday, and nothing new really. I don't think. Just some quality of life stuff. Oh, I'm tempted to take that, but no, I'm not going to. But yeah, I tend to. For you, it's today. I don't think. Yeah, like, and I even clicked on, yesterday I clicked on the patch notes, and there's nothing on the patch notes, stating what they did, so, I don't know.
I just gotta patch myself up, hang on.
Taking fire, friends.
Getting shot at. Reloading.
Nice, we all have snipers, that's great. Where are they sniping from? Oh, jeez. Hey, got him. Oh, there's the teammates up here. Oh, jeez. Alright, so does... Oh, jeez. Why did I... Okay, anyways. Does the blank taste good? Sometimes yes, sometimes no, I will say. A lot of times you can just... And I don't do this blatantly, and that was the last game, and I hate that was the last game because that was a terrible last game, but we are getting close, we are getting way past time at this point. Anyways, let's see. After die, what's new? Yeah, so I already covered that. So, does it taste good? And I guess we'll leave off on that comment. Yes and no sometimes, but the easiest way to tell before actually having to taste anything is a sniff test. Don't be blatant about it, but that's part of. I don't want to get into this too much because this is a whole different discussion. But the way you go about your foreplay can ease the information. It can help you gain information that will make the event more pleasurable for all parties involved. Let's put it that way. So, being adept at viewing and coaxing out signals in foreplay is very helpful. We'll leave it at that. I know that was probably not the answer you were looking for, but I'll see you guys next time. It's been awesome. We had like almost 500 comments in this stream alone, so that was awesome. That usually helps out with the YouTube viewership afterwards. It shows that you guys are involved, and that also makes my time more fun.
Okay,
so
leave the topic of sex.
please, okay. Well, I'm gonna end it off there. Peace.